Finally, I've arrived in Kiev. A man named Taras invited me to investigate a case of fraudulent psychics.
Agatha, thank you for coming. I've studied your work and think you're the only one who can help the locals. So many of them have lost all their money to those fake psychics. The city's been overwhelmed with psychics and astrologers essentially robbing the locals, and the police have no intention of helping. That's why I called an expert in extraordinary cases. I mentioned a well-known spiritualist in my letter. She's supposed to conduct a seance nearby, so it's the perfect chance for us to expose her deception. This is the place. We should split up to avoid drawing attention. I'll see you inside.
I made it. Now it's time to attend the seance and investigate the spiritualist. This is the theater, and that man seems to be checking for show tickets.
Welcome! I see you've just arrived in Kiev. I'm Pavlo, the master of ceremonies for today's seance. Unfortunately, tickets for Madame Despoir's show are sold out. Perhaps you can ask one of the visitors in the queue if they have an extra ticket.
People of Kiev, the ancient prophecies are coming true. Darkness is coming to Kiev. Yes, I'm all right. Thank you for asking. Not many care about the fates of true artists these days. Please, take this as a welcoming gift. Ah, you seem to be looking for a ticket to the seance. Well, I happen to find one here on the ground. I'd gladly trade it for a pastry from the bakery across the street. The prices are too high for an artist like me.
I should help him, especially if I can get a ticket for the seance in return. Oh, it looks like someone's still working in the bakery this late. I should go check.
I can't believe it! You're Detective Agatha! I'm a huge fan. I love reading detective stories and have studied all your cases. Unfortunately, our store's closed already, and my father won't let me sell anything. But wait, maybe you can help me. My cat ran off, and I can't find him. If you help me, I'll make an exception for you. Have you made any...
That was strange. I should check it out. What's this? Am I seeing things?
you for cracking the case of the missing cat, Detective. Well done. My father says I shouldn't become a detective, but I really admire you. I know I can succeed. Here you go. I hope we can work together one day.
What a lovely and ambitious young lady. I'm sure she has a bright future ahead of her.
I'll gladly trade you this. Oh, marvelous! As a token of my gratitude, you can be the first person to hear my new ballad about the mystical life of Kiev. It may even help your investigation. For many years, Kiev was a sanctuary for all types of mages, sorcerers, and fortune tellers. But dark times came for them, when evil forces made them leave the city and go into hiding. Nevertheless, many believe they still live among us and will return when Kiev needs them most. Thank you for being such a great audience. Here's your ticket, and good luck.
I'm surprised you managed to find a ticket so quickly. Welcome to the seance.
I want this seance to look more magical than it actually is. I can already see some machines and equipment for creating illusions. It's clear this Madame Despois is using cheap tricks to fool the audience. It seems we've almost solved the case already.
Agatha, here you are. Stopping this seance would teach all the imposters in Kiev a lesson. But how can we do it? So, you suggest readjusting the spotlights on the balcony. Brilliant. People will see all the props right in the middle of the show. I can distract the guards while you take care of the spotlights. Please hurry.
Huh. The seance should have started a long time ago.
The Spirit opened my eyes and showed me the light of eternal life.
You fools! Everlasting darkness will cover this city. Look!
Agatha, let me help you. I must admit, some people in Kiev have actual paranormal abilities. I'm one of them. A Molfar's apprentice. A doctor. People with abilities recently started disappearing from the city. Someone's hunting us. That's why I invited you instead of going to the police. Our community needs to remain a secret. I regret not telling you the truth immediately, but I needed to verify your abilities. Aside from stopping the show, I wanted to protect Madame d'Espoir. I never expected the criminals to make such a public display. Right now, I must ensure that no one in the audience is hurt, so please, use your detective skills. We need to find Madame d'Espoir as soon as possible.
It's incredible. There are people with actual paranormal abilities living right here in Kiev. What was that? Another illusion? Is this a letter among the spiritualist's belongings? It could be an important piece of evidence. This case has quickly gone from simple to mysterious and dangerous. In fact, many people with paranormal abilities live in Kiev. Taras, the man who invited me, is a mulfar, a type of doctor. My first task is finding and talking to the spiritualist who also has paranormal abilities. This looks like a traditional Ukrainian doll. What could it mean?
Let me see. It's been a long time since I've seen a Motenka doll like this. There's an urban legend that dolls like this are used for dark rituals, so people stay away from them. You should talk to the toy maker who works nearby. I bet she can shed some light on this doll's origin. In the meantime, I need to talk to the people who left the seance. They could have seen something important.
I'll hang on to this doll.
Sorry, but I don't receive visitors this late. Please, come back in the morning. So, you're a well-known detective. In that case, come in, and I'll try to answer any questions you have. Oh, but watch where you step until I turn on the light. Just a moment while I find the switch. Oh, I can't get used to these new electric devices. I hope my new automated toy didn't scare you. So, Ms. Agatha, how can I help you? It's very strange. No one has made dolls like this for a very long time because people associate them with a scary legend about the demon of V. I've been studying old folklore all my life, so I know the legend well. Actually, my puppet theater's current performance is about this legend. If you help me with the repairs, the puppets can tell you the story. I'm no good with mechanical things. Seeing your doll makes me think someone in Kiev is trying to revive V, or at least convince people that they have. Personally, I just think it's an old legend. However, if you know someone with extraordinary abilities, I'd advise you to check that they're all right as soon as possible.
She's right. Someone could actually be hunting people with abilities. I need to make sure that Taras is safe.